Aloha! Aloha everyone, welcome back to my garden. I hope you're all doing well. If you are new to my channel, mahalo for stopping by. My name is Kelly. I am an orchid lover from Hawaii, born and raised on the island of Oahu. And in my videos, I share with you my garden. I take you to orchid nurseries, orchid shows, pretty much anything orchid related. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in seeing, you can help me grow my channel by hitting that subscribe button. So I'm going to be doing a garden walk today. I'm going to show you guys what I have in bloom. I am also going to be doing some fertilizing. So I'm going to show you guys what I use now. I used to use a pump sprayer, a 1 gallon pump sprayer, and it would take me forever to fertilize my entire garden. I would have to refill it like multiple times. But now that I purchased this sprayer that you attach to your water hose, I can pretty much fill it up once and fertilize all of my plants. So it makes it so much easier. It saves me so much time. And of course, that's what these videos are all about, right? Helping fellow orchid growers. So hopefully this will help some of you. I'm sure a lot of you already know this by now, but for those of you who don't, let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. So this is the sprayer. I did purchase this from Amazon. It is a 6 gallon. It says insecticide sprayer, but of course you can use it for your fertilizing needs as well. And as you can see, mine is already filled up. So I already put all of my fertilizer. I'm trying to keep it from falling over. Okay, so I already put everything in there that I use. I use Epsom salt, Jack's 20-20-20 all-purpose, Super Thrive, and this organic liquid kelp. So everything, I added everything into here. And it's really simple to use. So there's lines on the bottle, as you can see. And this side represents gallons. And you can see it goes up to 5, but it's actually a 6 gallon. It's actually a 6 gallon sprayer. You just need to fill it up to there, to this lip right here. So I'm gonna be doing 5 gallons. As you can see, I did go a little bit over, but that's okay. So the way you use this is you multiply the measurement of each item by how many gallons you need. So because I need 5 gallons in order to fertilize my entire garden, I use 1 teaspoon of 20-20-20, so you multiply that by 5 and you add 5 teaspoons in here. Epsom salt, I do half a teaspoon, so again multiply that by 5, you get 2.5 teaspoons. Super Thrive, I do it by drops, 10 drops per gallon, so I did 50 drops, and I did a half a teaspoon of the liquid kelp. So again, half a teaspoon times 5, that gives you 2.5 teaspoons. So I think the best way is to add everything in there first and then add the water. It'll help mix all of the items together, and then fill it to the line of however many gallons you need, whatever is required to fertilize all of your plants. Give it a good shake. There is a little hole on the top, so make sure you cover that hole before you shake it, or else everything will go splashing. After that, you attach your hose just like this, and that is the little nozzle right there, or the control to adjust the pressure of the water that comes out. So this is supposed to mix everything perfectly, so that you're getting the right dilution when you fertilize your plant. I've only used it once. I don't fertilize that often, and when I do fertilize, I try to do it on Sundays so that I remember when was the last time I did it. But I think I've only used this once so far, and I got it maybe a month ago. But I do want to start fertilizing more frequently, and this will definitely help me. So let me go ahead, show you guys a little bit, and then I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna finish fertilizing, and then I will come back and I'll show you guys some of the orchids that I have in bloom. So let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully I can do this with one hand. So as you can see, it sprays the solution out. And you just water your plants like how you would normally water them. Except this time there's fertilizer mixed in. So you guys get the idea. It's really hard to film and fertilize, so I'm gonna cut the camera off now, and then I will be back. Okay guys, so I am back. I am gonna continue with this video. I'm gonna show you guys what I have in bloom, but I have to say that it is now after 3 p.m. I originally had planned on fertilizing and continuing this video as soon as I was done, because I thought it was just going to take me one application or one fill of that 5-gallon sprayer, and I would be good to go. But right when I turned off my camera, I checked my sprayer, and after doing just this small little section, I was already down to 3 gallons. So 2 gallons of solution in just this tiny little area is, in my opinion, way too much. So I don't know what I did wrong. I don't remember it dispensing that quickly the first time I used it. Maybe I moved too slow this time. That little lever on the sprayer, you can adjust the pressure, but if you turn it down too low, it's really light. And I remember using it all the way open the last time. The only difference is I fertilized the other side of my house the first time, and I used a different hose there. It's one of those retractable like nylon hoses, and the reason why I didn't use this hose was because I couldn't get that nozzle off the last time. It was stuck on the hose, and I needed a wrench to remove it, and I couldn't find the wrench the last time. So when I did it the first time, or the only time I should say, I used the hose on this side, and I only mixed 3 gallons, and I was able to fertilize all of my orchids on that side of the house. This time it took me like 20 gallons to fertilize everything, and I think that's way too much. So I don't know what I did wrong. I hope I didn't damage any of my orchids. I guess I'll find out in the next few days, because we all know that orchids can look super healthy one day and look like they're dying in the next couple of days. So I'm glad that I used a weak dilution, and hopefully I didn't over fertilize. If you guys have that sprayer and you know what I'm talking about, please leave me some comments. Let me know if I did something wrong, so that I can make adjustments the next time. For those of you who don't have that sprayer but are thinking about purchasing one, read the instructions. I'm one of those people that I don't like to read instructions. I look at the pictures and I figure it out and put it together, and I start using it. So it looked pretty simple. It looks straightforward. You attach it to the hose, there's a nozzle, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know what I could have done wrong, but anyways, that was the situation. So it took me way longer than I thought. So I stopped to have some lunch. I took a little break, and now we are, like I said, late in the afternoon, and I am now going to continue with this video so I can show you guys the blooms like I had promised. And I have some beautiful orchids in bloom right now. One of them is really rare, but I'm going to save that for a little bit later. Right now I'm going to show you guys this cattleya that just opened for me a couple of days ago. When it first opened, it was like a really light pink, and I thought that was the color. So I thought, oh, I have a different kind of cattleya this time. But no, after a couple of days, the color darkened up, and it looks exactly like the other two that I had purchased. It's the orchids that I purchased during my birthday week. So now I have one more, because the other ones have already started to fade. In fact, I'll show you that one after. There's only one flower left. That was the original two that I had. But the flowers last pretty long. So it's been about a month. So I have been able to enjoy these for a while. So at least this one just opened for me, so I'm probably going to be able to enjoy this one for another month, hopefully. I already showed these in my other video, and they're already fading, so I'm not going to show you guys these. My spotted cattleya opened maybe about a week ago. I don't remember exactly when it opened. Originally I had two buds. One of them turned black and fell off, so I'm happy to at least have one flower. I think this one is called Wyanai leopard, but I'm not sure. It doesn't have a tag, but it is super cute. I'm gonna zoom in back there. I'm lucky that this one was able to bloom for me, because usually when I have orchids that I can't protect, I can't put in my protection area, the birds will get it. So I'm surprised that the birds didn't get this one. It's full of flowers, and it's been in bloom for a while. Super pretty. This Dendrobium I just took out of that orchid protector, because it's now fully bloomed. There are no buds left to open, and usually the birds don't bother it once they're fully bloomed. They only like to eat buds and spikes. This one is really cute. If I can get a nice video of it to show you guys. It has a really dark purple lip. Sorry about the noise, guys. So it has a really dark purple lip with white petals on the bottom and a lavender twisted petal on the top. But I'm not getting a good look at it through my phone. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that, but anyways, it gave me 2 spikes and it is full of flowers. And I think the other thing that I've been doing differently that has made all the difference in the world is that I have been spraying 7 a lot more often, because usually I would get a lot of bud drop from thrips. I'm assuming it was thrips. But now I'm getting a lot of flowers on 1 spike. So if you guys are having issues like me where the buds turn yellow and they're getting damaged, try spraying them more often with 7. And I purchased the concentrated one. So I mix it myself because it makes it a little more cost effective. Because I use so much, if I buy the ready-to-use bottle, it'll be gone in no time. So anyways, this is another Dendrobium that I just took out of that orchid protector. It is these really curly, purple, really cute flowers with a white outline. And again, my camera is not cooperating. Hopefully you guys can see that. There we go. Anyways, they are really cute. And again, it gave me quite a bit of flowers. It's not perfect because I think I started spraying this one a little late. But I did get quite a bit of flowers off of this spike. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna show you guys in here. Look at this beautiful Dendrobium. Isn't that gorgeous? And this one is in a big, heavy clay pot, but I had to move it because see how many buds are missing? That is all because of the bird. One of my spikes is leaning up against the screen. I'll have to move that. Anyways, guys, this flower is absolutely gorgeous. And these last for months. Like, if you want long-lasting flowers, Dendrobiums are definitely the way to go. Dendrobiums and Phalaenopsis. Look at this beautiful Dendrobium. Look at how pretty this color is. I think it's called Burana Peach. It is almost fully bloomed. I have a few more buds to go. But again, guys, if I didn't have it in here and I wasn't spraying with 7, I sincerely doubt that I would have any flowers. So I am like super happy nowadays. I am enjoying all of these beautiful flowers. It makes everything that I do so worth it. And of course, I'm happy because I'm able to share it with all of you. Oops. Oh my goodness, I almost broke this spike. I would have been so sad. Okay, right next to this peach dendrobium is another dendrobium. It just started opening recently. Again, I don't know what this one is called. I think it's Verana Jade. I might be mistaken, but I think that's what it is. It's like a yellow green. Look at the pattern on the lip. Isn't that pretty? And look at how many more buds I have. Honestly, guys, I used to lose so many buds until I started spraying with 7. So, like Nelson says, the proof is in the pudding, and this is my proof, because I am now getting spikes that are full of buds, and they are all developing and blooming, and they look amazing. They look healthy. They don't look disfigured. They don't look damaged. They look perfect, which makes me so happy. Okay, so that is this area. I have my encyclia that's still coming along nicely. Again, look at all of those buds, guys. I have 3 spikes on here. Three spikes, and all of the buds are looking good. Another dendrobium, which is looking good. Like I said, spray. And I only spray 7 just because I don't like to use the strong stuff, so I'm okay with using 7. If I could use insecticidal soap and get the same result, I would even use that. But so far the 7 is doing the trick. So here we have my net enclosure, the one that I got from Amazon. And again, I have several of my large orchids that are in big, heavy clay pots in here, which I had to bring in because this is what would happen if I didn't. See how the spike is just gone? That's what would happen. But because I brought it in here, now I'm getting a whole bunch of flowers. This is the same one that I was showing you guys that was on that back wall. Oops, I almost broke another spike again. I need to be really careful. So anyways, this is the one that I have back there. Up there. This is the same orchid. So this is a close-up of what the flower looks like, and isn't it gorgeous? And these have been in bloom for a while. I absolutely love my dendrobiums. So pretty. It has like this dark purple lip, kind of like a yellowish outline on the bottom petals, and then there's a little bit of an outline on the top petals as well, but not as wide. They're just beautiful. That's all I know. It's just gorgeous. Okay, moving on to the next. orchid protector. So I have 3, right? And this one just bloomed for me. My Cycopsis. That is the name. And I think I got this at the Hilo Orchid Show, guys. Anyways, this one right here is a sequential bloomer, meaning that it will usually grow another bud on the same spike. So they'll continue to flower on the same spike. So unless that spike turns brown and you know for sure that it's dead, do not cut it off, because they will keep blooming for you over and over and over. As will this. This is another sequential bloomer. They will bloom on the same spike. Look at how cute. That flower is so adorable. So this is the tag for this one. And again, this one was from the Hilo show. So don't cut the spikes, guys. If you have this orchid, it will continue to bloom on the same spike. So do not cut that spike off. I love these Cycopsis. The flower is just so unique. Okay, so I have a mounted Cattleya up here that's in bud. I wanted to ask you guys about this one right here. So this Dendrobium, I noticed that it had a spike, or it has a spike, but it's really weird looking. Like there's some buds, and there's also what looks to be a new growth on the top. I don't know what's going on here. If you guys know what's happening, let me know. I'm gonna keep a close eye on that. I don't know what that is. I've never seen anything like that before, so I'm a little confused. But I'm just gonna see what develops with that. Down here I have a pretty purple Dendrobium that is opening. Again, I still have several more buds to go, and I credit this to 7. I'm telling you guys, this is the reason why I'm getting all these buds. Before I would get so much bud drop, like a lot. It was ridiculous. So now I'm having all of these flowers blooming for me, and I'm just overwhelmed. No, not overwhelmed. Overwhelmed is not the word. I'm overjoyed. That is definitely the word. Down here I have another Dendrobium. This one is called a Pegasus. Really cute pink flowers. Isn't that pretty? Look at how pretty that is. And look at this, guys. Look at this, what's opening. That is a splash. And it has a lot more buds to open. That is going to be a pretty one when it fully blooms. My cattleya, guys, it was so pretty while it was in full bloom. I do have a little video clip that I will show you guys what it looked like when it was at its best. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was, for me, it was a showstopper. I just thought it was so beautiful. And this is a really good bloomer. But now that the flowers are gone, I am gonna have to repot it because it is growing out of its pot, as you can see. And I don't think I'm gonna disturb it. I think I'm just gonna pull it out, put it in a bigger pot. I'm not gonna take out the old media. I will backfill it with some gravel or lava rock and call it a day. I mean, if it's not showing any signs of suffering or that it's not doing good, why disturb it, right? That's how I'm looking at it anyway. So this is the orchid that I really, oh wait, before I show you guys the orchid that I really wanted to show you guys, I'm gonna show you this other one that I have in bud. This is called a Toshi Aoki Pizzazz, and it is getting ready to open soon. And I thought that this was not even going to develop for me because the sheath turned like black, as you can see. So guys, if you have cattleyas and the sheath turns black, don't give up on it, because this is what came out of that. And I was ready to like peel it open because I was so disappointed, thinking that something bad had happened to it, but nope, they are looking good. Well, so far it looks good. Hopefully when it opens, it's gonna look perfect and beautiful. I know what they're supposed to look like, so I should be finding out real soon, because it looks like they're about to pop open. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. Take a look at this beauty. It has been open for maybe a week now. I did want to show you guys this earlier. I did want to make a video earlier, but last week I had work being done on my home. I had my roof redone, and that was, if you've ever had your roof redone, you know, it is not a fun thing to go through. And I actually had a really bad experience with this company. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever gone through when it came to my home, and I would not recommend this company to anybody. So if you guys are on Oahu and are thinking about getting your roof done and you're curious as to what happened to me, I'm gonna put a few video clips in here so you guys can see the extent of what kind of mess I was dealing with. And you can send me a message if you want to know, or a comment. Leave me a comment if you want to know what company. I don't want to put it out here just to put it out here, but if you guys are looking to get your roof done and you want to make sure that you don't go through the same experience that I had gone through, you might want to avoid this company. So I will tell you, just to help other people not experience what I experienced. But I'm not going to just put them on blast. I'm not that kind of person to leave bad reviews. But like I said, it was such a bad experience that I want to help people not go through what I went through. So anyways, look at how pretty this is. I don't have a tag for it, but I looked it up online. I do believe it's called a yellow splash mutete. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't even know for sure if that is the correct name, because the nursery that I got this from, they usually don't have tags in their orchids. But it is just gorgeous, and it's not an orchid that you see all the time. So I am very happy that she bloomed for me. I'm happy that I got a lot of flowers out of her and that most of the buds developed. I think I had one bud loss, but other than that, everything else looks perfect. So that is it, guys. That is my garden video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I helped some of you, that it was a little bit entertaining, a little bit educational. And if you guys aren't subscribed, you can help me grow my channel by hitting that subscribe button. Tomorrow I do have my Orchid Club meeting, and Jeremy of SNW is going to be giving a talk, so I will definitely do a video of that. So that's going to be my next video coming out after this, so look forward to that. Hopefully my mics work in that video, or I might not even use it, because I had 2 videos already that the mics did not work, and it's not fun when you film an entire video and then play it back later and realize that you have audio issues. So anyways, guys, look forward to that video coming out shortly after this one. I think that's all I have to show you guys for today. I don't have anything in bloom on the other side. I try to keep everything on this side when it's in bloom. And then when it's done blooming, then I usually move it back to where they were originally growing. But it does make it easier for me when I do these videos, so I don't have to walk all over the place. All right, everyone, I think that's it. Again, I hope you all enjoyed it. And until next time, everyone, remember to always live aloha.